Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of New Planet Cyber-Tron Reviews. Today, finally, we are going to take a look at this guy right here, the Titan's Return Sixshot with Decepticon Revolver. Now this, if you have the old Sixshot figure, you probably remember two things. One, how magnificent the guy looks like. The idea that it can transform to 6 different modes, and for me, I love that part of it. But the second thing is that it's a total brick. Okay, it has no articulation point except for most likely the arms. The shoulders. Okay, you have a hint of a knee. The knee bends, but that's more because of a transformation joint. Anyway, I'm not gonna blab into that. This is Sixshot, the box. It doesn't quite fit into the camera because the box is just too big. Just take a look. Maybe you can just tilt. You can see this is Revolver, supposedly, and this is the I'm not sure if you can see this. Yeah, sorry, just like the box is just way too big. And here, different transformation of the figure. Okay. Yeah. Nothing much. Okay, put the box to the side. And he comes with this. The cart. I think the cart looks quite nice. Look at that. Looks very nice. So this is strength, speed, intelligence, and firepower, I guess. Okay. Yeah. So before that, it also comes with this. The instruction manual is a huge instruction manual, to be honest. It folds like, and just to give you a rough idea. Yeah, that much. So this is the figure. Now it got a whole lot of a lot of work to do ahead of us. So basically we're gonna start off with the robot mode, as it came packed in this, and comes with a pair of this gun, which is very nice. You will be using these guns, blasters, in almost all the alternate modes later. And this is, of course, the man of the hour himself, Sixshot. He's big. He's a leader class figure, and just for you to get an idea, this is your standard Voyager class figure. Okay, and this is your standard deluxe class figure. And of course, nothing would be complete if you don't compare Sixshot with his original counterpart, the G1 Sixshot. And as you can see, G1 Sixshot is way bigger than everything, bigger than everyone else on display here. maybe one of these days we're gonna get to reviewing him. But today we'll review him instead. So let's see. This is the head. Okay, look at the detailing. Very nice. I think the green color looks, I mean the camera doesn't do justice to it, but the green is like very bright green. Very nice. Yep. Okay, and then articulation wise, I'll get this camera back up a bit because I feel that I need a lot more space to work with this guy. Yeah. Now the head can look up a bit and can rotate. Now these two wings, as if, I mean, just as the original Sixshot, this kind of blocks all movement of the hands, but it's still there, aesthetic reasons. So the hands, the shoulders rotate. It goes like that. Oh, sorry. It goes like that. Rotates here. Barely 90-degree bend on the elbows. No wrists. No waist. But there is this groin flap, if you like to call it, only in front, so that it can go like that. It's on a ratchety, I mean, it just ratchety in this direction. Here, not so much. And I hear a lot of people complaining about this being like very loose. This one's slightly better, but this one, oh, rotates here. The knee bends 90 degrees, thank goodness, and this flat. So basically we got everything working for him right now. So you can have him in like certain pose. I mean, he can do some poses, but some of it are quite awkward, especially with the legs. I don't know why, but and this being quite loose doesn't help much. Let me try. Let me try to pose him. Yeah. This being loose is a problem. I heard that they did some repair. I mean, they did some retooling with the Great Shot under the Transformers Legends line. So let me see. Yep. Voila. Shaky, but you can do it. So next you want to take, okay, one thing that this is a headmaster. I'm gonna plug him out. Basically, when you transform him, you do not need to take out the head. So you can treat him as if he was never a what you might call it, a headmaster to begin with. He never was anyway. So this is Revolver. They say he's meant to look like Jack. If you remember the old Master Force series, this is Jack, Chrome Dome's best friend. I meant to look like him, but this is Revolver. And Okay, like I said, I don't know about Japanese writing or whatever, but I do know Chinese. This, you can see this, that means 6 liu. Okay, so this meant to be the head. Okay, so basically you don't, I mean, in most other modes, for Sixshot, he will be the driver. In most cases I don't even quite care about that, but in the beast mode you probably need him to fill up one gap. So later on I'll show you that. But anyway, I think we're gonna go straight to the transformation. We will transform him into his car mode first. So what you want to do is you want to like store the head in. As for the wings, you just insert it to the side. So basically in most transformation it'll be stored like that. So that's why this guy you can just leave him inside, but we're not going to do that now. So now next we want to close up the fist. We're gonna do the legs. Now for the legs, you want to like collapse the bottom of the legs, turn it this way. Okay, collapse this, turn it this way. Now you can see the front of the car forming. So you see this tab, will tap in to the hole right here. So you need to align everything. You need to sometimes if the feet you don't align it properly, it's difficult to actually tap it together and the feather won't like stick together. Okay, now you've done that, you would want to these two joints will crisscross each other. So once you've done that, it will like flat, it will be completely flat. Okay, now next, this you wanna arm it forward like that. So the front part of the car is almost ready. Next, you want to, the arm here, you can like detach it like that. So once you do, you want to swing it downward like this. Now before you do that, you want to extend the arm like this. Yeah, I know it's kind of scary. Now this, you just leave it like that, and you see this pack will pack into here, the slot here. Okay, so just align it, it packs in. And yeah, the wheel sometimes pops off quite easily, unfortunately. So you've done that, repeat the same process for the opposite side, and have it. So yeah, now the wings you want to bring down. Okay, here there is a tab here. I don't know if you can see it there. It will pack here. So you're like, this is kind of scary as well, because you need to, yeah, it kind of produces a hard click, and swing this wings forward. Okay, then this you want to open it up. Next, you want to take the guns. The guns, you want to mount it here. So there you have the car mode. Let's try to bring this down a bit. Yeah. Okay. And this, I was just probably going to show you once. After that, I'm not going to bother with him. Just plug it in. So you have revolver driving Sixshot around. Just put it to the side. So it's kind of nice. It's really nice. It rolls quite well. And it looks sturdy. It feels sturdy, to be honest. And just as a point of reference, this is him with a punch counter punch. So yeah, he's huge. I'm gonna take off the guns. So it's really nice. Yeah. This is the bottom part. I mean, you can see. I mean, with Sixshot, you just don't bother about the whatchamacallit, kibbles, because it kibbles all around. Now, next, you will want to turn him into his jet mode. Now with jet mode, I'm gonna unpack this, put the wings to the side, close this up. Okay, we will close up this front portion or the claw, twist it forward like this, and it taps in. So this will be the top of the jet mode later. Now for the wings, you want to like you just unpack this so it gives me room to work with. Now this, you want to turn this like this, collapse the hands, make sure this red portion faces upward. Okay, now you want to do the same thing with the other side. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot about this. The threads, you want to like move it down. Okay, turn this around, and let me show you up close how we deal with the. We just unplug, push it inward, snap here. Okay, so now we have jet propulsion or whatever you want to call it. Snap on the wings again. Okay, the instruction will show you like this, but normally I don't like to put it that way because it kind of like it hinders this, the wing part from this part. I mean, it hinders this from attaching to that slot. So I mean, I guess you can do it like that, okay, but you have to like deal with this. Me, I don't like that, so hence I like to put it in its original position as in the robot mode. So I'm going to do differently from the instruction. So I'm just gonna plug there, snap the wings like that. And this gun, you see this slot? This will plug into here, the tip of the wing. So I'm gonna do for both sides. Let's see. Yeah. And then you have to swing out this portion up, flip up the wings, and finally here there is a landing gear. So the guy can stand very nicely. I really like this mode. I mean, along with the car mode, the armored car mode, this is probably one of my favorite, because in jet mode he looks really slick. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, he's a huge jet mode. Okay, now let's take out the blasters. So now we're gonna go to the submarine mode. Okay, those fans of the original G1 series knows they never had a submarine mode before, but well, let's just play along for now. So what you want to do is you want to like untap everything here. Oh yeah, this one you need to. This part can be a bit tricky to open up. Yeah. Okay, so now what you want to do, you want to extend the legs. Actually, you don't need to. Okay, so snap back this, the tip, as it were just now. Okay, so actually you need to extend this because it looks kind of short just now. Yeah, you need to extend it, then to his robot legs, but instead you will be joining these two halves again back together. Now with the claw, I mean this part, you just leave it like that. You just align the legs. This wing you want to put it back in. So next what you want to do is you want to like unplug this with the wheels. You just do it like that. Now extender, you can see the wolf head. Now if you see here, let's bring this closer. See this? There's a tab here near the wolf's ear. It kind of go to here. See that? Okay, so you need to align these two so that it taps. You basically need to catch one side first, because once you do, the other side will be easier. So ladies and gentlemen, this is supposedly, oh yeah, almost forgot this. This gun, you can attach it together actually. Let's see, how do we do this? Oh yeah, see that? Don't need to explain this, but you can just follow the instruction like that. Then this two side, the hole that we used to pack into the wings just now will pack into here. So you need to like align this properly. So voila, it's the lamest looking submarine mode ever, and it kind of droops because of the weight of the leg, and not to mention the looseness of the hips just now. But we all know what this is. Do I need to say more? You know what mode this is, right? I don't even need to tell you. If you watch the original cartoon, you know what he's supposed to turn into. So normally I kind of forget that the submarine mode exists. This is what I want him to be. Of course, there's no trigger here. You have the option of leaving these out. It kind of looks more menacing this way, don't you think? Let me see. Pew pew. Yeah, it kind of worse. The worst pew pew sound effect you ever heard in your life. Okay, now from this point onward, we are going to go to the tank. So I'm going to take this off. Now, for the tank mode, we will basically need to transform the hand. So the tank mode, this is basically the top. So we want to like turn this around, put the tank treads in the proper direction, turn this up. So there, this is the direction you want it to be. So do the same thing. Okay, let me show you the hands. Turn it around, flatten this. Okay. Turn this around, collapse this. So you have the front part of the tank almost ready. Then you have to detach this, put this back in. Now the wings will swing backward, but before you do that, you want to do something in the legs first. Detach the legs, then turn it around like this. Yeah, I know. This is probably my least favorite of all the available modes. It looks weak. I mean, it tries to be better than the original tank. I mean, even with the original G1, I didn't like the tank mode because for some reason it feels fiddly. Snap the wings, the wing pieces together, swing this behind, okay, like that. And then you want to take the guns. Now the blasters, you would want to put it to the side like this. Supposedly the tap side is facing downward, so it's like, where the hell is the tap? There you go. There you go. Nothing much to talk about. this I just don't like the legs, how the legs forms this. I mean, I guess it looks okay, you know, but it's like, I don't know, it doesn't lock in, but it's there. So next we are going to form him into, oh yeah, by the way, this, if according to instruction, you should like close it up like this, but you can like put it out just the way I did before. I'm just saying. Now next, I'm gonna take off the blasters. We're gonna swing, close up, put the legs like this, the feet, sorry, take out the claw. So this will be the hind leg of this puma or cheetah, or in this case it's actually a wolf. You know, in the OG one it's supposed to be like, you know, a puma something, but the Japanese kind of like say that it's a wolf because of the wing wolf mode. But I don't know, I kind of like, because the old figure looks like a puma rather than a wolf, to be honest. Now the hands like that, front leg, where's the claw? Oh yeah, here. You're gonna like pull out the claw like that, forward, take out the claw. So it's like we're almost done. You got the wings prepped. Now pull this out, so you have the head of the wolf. Now the gun, you would like to attach it as it were like this. Now instead of using this 2 packs right now, we are going to use the 2 holes, and this will attach here. So it kind of, oops, not accidentally knock on the camera again, like snap here. So it's supposed to be a tail. Now see this? This is a huge gap that I mentioned earlier. Now you can like pretend you don't see this gap, okay? Or you can just take revolver, put it into the head mode like this. And what you want to do is, with the head facing the front, just, it is held there purely by friction, but it's good enough for this to stay there, and it's like a cleaner finish there. Now with this, the articulation point for the wolf, basically you can take it like that here, okay, and then the arms twist here, yeah. So there you have the wing wolf mode, the wolf mode. So basically we have gone through each of the modes. Now for me, I think my personal favorite is still the car mode and then the jet mode. I said no to the submarine mode, but I love the gun if it were a gun. This is still okay. The tank is the worst. Now let's take this out, and just before we end this review, let's transform him into his robot mode, just for the novelty of it. So because it's kind of easy since we're already here. Basically the legs is done. Put this to the side, close this, flip out the fist. Flip up the wings. Flip out the head. Let him wheel his gun. It's robot mode. And finally, I haven't aligned the legs properly just now. So finally, open up the helmet. Let's put it near to the camera. This, open up the helmet. Stick him up the head. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Sixshot. I really love this figure. I've been looking forward to purchase this figure in the first place, and I was so glad I got him, and kind of wish that one of these days I want to get Great Shot as well. But Great Shot, I think they released Great Shot in the Transformers Legends line by Takara Tomy, and yeah, and it's a heavy retool. That figure is a heavy retool of this figure right here. So yeah, I really love this figure. I think it's a nice update from the original G1. I mean, it's so nice to have finally a G1 figure that actually articulated, rather than this guy right here. But nothing can take away the magic that is this Sixshot. I mean, it's a good update, but nothing beats him. In terms of articulation, of course, this guy will win. But the thing is, this was the original guy, and I really love him. He is easily one of my top 5 figures ever. And to be honest, this guy comes close, and really love him. Yeah, this is probably the best articulated original Sixshot that we are ever gonna get for now. Okay, and yeah, I hope this video has been quite informative for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you have any comments, you can just leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, and do subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Good night.